as we are a minute away from kickoff. I actually am not sure. I'll have to do a little. A little Twitch plug real quick because it looks like no one else has done it. I also did not do it. There we go. All right, just in time, as we'll get things going over in Whittleton with Janus injected poison as mailman and Nolan Cassidy sniper rifle as James Batty with no pacification. Not too shabby. The mailman could be a little annoying to get. However, I would think with the blue egg should be more than good enough. Even if you even bring it, actually, I saw Yannini just not bringing it in. He's going the trank route, which is just fine too. Going for the emetic onto Nolan, which makes sense. And if he's still in planning, so Yannini getting a bit of a head start in that regard. There's the trank onto the mailman. Yeah, getting some newspapers. We'll just has to snipe the disguise. There it is. Looking good as Fe does also head in about 40-50 seconds behind Yannini in game time though. So we'll see if that plays into it. Now Yannini will have to wait around a little bit because this guard is pretty much exactly blocking his path. Now can get past him. Actually can't get past him. He doesn't have a crowbar, so he can't go through the basement either, so he's gonna have to change things around a little bit, but does manage to get in just fine. Fe on the other side has chosen to seeker the mailman, so I suppose he's gonna go to Helen's bathroom to puke, so that's where he'll be retrieving the disguise. A little buffer there. Well, not too big of a deal.
If Janus was its founder, perhaps he's still attending these
And
gatherings, 47. This could be valuable information indeed.
actually, I'm now a little worried for Yannini because he tranked the guard, and he tranked the guard. I wonder if they're gonna bring. Oh no, Janus Scream's been hurt too. But what I was gonna say is they brought the. They're probably gonna bring the guard's gun from outside too, so I don't know how that would have planned out in the long run either. So fortunately, a restart for Yannini. I don't know how good the living room isolation is, even for injected Janus. If you want to play it safe, you could probably just go up the drain pipe and then just do a gramophone. It is maybe a little bit slower, but a lot safer, a lot easier. So I would think that's the way you want to go now. And that is quite literally what both of them seem to be doing now. Identical in, well, up until actually getting into the gramophone room, so technically both of them at the exact same position, but Yannini does have Janus a lot closer to the gramophone itself than Effie. So not only is Effie gonna have to wait longer, he's also gonna miss Nolan soon if he's not fast enough, so hopefully not the case. But not looking good either. There's the knockout onto Gunther and the poke. I think Janus spotted Gunther, yeah. So that was the red guns. Clean first kill now for Yannini. Now can even go get the clue and still has plenty of time before he's gonna have anything to do with Nolan. Even opting to just straight up take out the cameras now. Effie on the other side also gets the kill, so he would have to pretty much rush Nolan at this point if he doesn't want to miss him. Because at this point he would be going into his basement. Whereas for Yannini, he's literally right on cue for Parkamedic. Perfect. Perfect timing. Sniper also right there, so now all he needs is the clues and baddie, which are as convenient as you can get pretty much for the second disguise that is not Gunther. So Nolan will be making his way over to the bin, and baddie even in the shed, so not risking anything with the garbage man either, who could maybe be an issue, but doesn't have to worry about that either. Perfect timing for Yannini. Now Effie also has now got to Nolan's house. Gonna be curious to see how he deals with it. He should have a seeker dart though, so I would assume that's his plan for Nolan. However, likely too little too late, as Yannini on the other side does get the kill and does get the finish with 7 minutes 12 seconds on the clock. Now unfortunately Effie, even though he is fairly close, but because he doesn't have Nolan down, doesn't have baddie, doesn't have the clues, there's definitely no chance he catches up, unfortunately. So even gets the unlock. Very cool.
Janus is apparently engaged in a civil lawsuit with another resident of Whittleton Creek. James Batty, the plaintiff, wants Janus to stop his annual landing of a helicopter near the local creek. Batty claims it interrupts the nesting birds and a species of frog that has been declared
That's funny.
endangered.
But yeah, Yannini will take his own map pick and goes up 2-0 in the series. Now next up will be Miami. So from one American map to another. Impressive win record for Yannini. One of those wins even the current map record, which was set against Scruffy in RR14. Effie also a fair bit of plays, not the best win rate, but not the worst either. Still a very respectable one nonetheless. As 3 minutes away is now Miami. And where's Nolan guard when he's puking? If I remember correctly, Nolan's guard just leaves and doesn't come back. Like, I don't remember where exactly he goes, but he just leaves when Nolan's sick. So he's not an issue like ever with Parkamedic or, well, yeah, with Parkamedic. Because obviously with Bird Bath Medic he does follow him, but with Parkamedic, to my knowledge, he just leaves. If I remember correctly. I also haven't touched roulette in a while, so I could be wrong there, but regardless, Parkamedic, probably the preferred Nolan strategy at this point, because it is a lot faster than the Birdbath Emetic, a lot faster than Garage, pretty much just as safe as either one. So, and even works for loud kills, so good for pretty much anything you could think of, really. But Whittleton behind us at this point. Miami will be up next. We'll see if there's anything crazy going on. You can see both of them pre loadout onto the waiter start. Maybe a key difference here being Yannini has the shots set up ready. Fe has a sniper and a medic, nade, and taser instead. So not a shots setup, probably a sugar if anything, or just bar snipe, but we'll have to see what kind of spin we get, see if even either of these loadouts are optimal to begin with. And in about 20 seconds now we'll get things going for the second time. And yeah, Yannini defending his map record here. And spin goes live. We have Sierra Knox sniper rifle as the thwack driver and Robert Knox pistol as the waiter. So Effie's pre-planned sniper correct, pistol correct. I would still go for shots, but you need just quick little change into the sniper, and he does go in. Now shots set up. He's gonna have to grab the thwack driver though, which memory serves is this guy on the stairs. And yeah, he's also got the snail for this, so you'd probably want to buffer the waiter away if possible, at least a little bit, or then you just go for the free waiter. Either way shouldn't be too bad. Actually, yeah, chooses to buffer the thwack driver now, just gonna go back as the pale rider for the waiter. Makes sense. With this, you don't have to make the jog all the way to the free waiter when eventually those two will be woken up. And Yannini still should have plenty of time, but he's, yeah, I was gonna say he's in the wrong disguise for the Sierra kill, but he has figured it out on his own too. Now Effie also loaded in. He, if I'm not wrong, also got the snail for these guys. Actually changed it to blue egg and a medic nade for the thwack driver even. And Yannini's even oh no. I was gonna say Yannini's even going for this fast shot, but He's missed it because he peekabooed the guard, and that's the chance gone. Should be able to peekaboo Sierra though, because the guard is now gone with the briefcase. So a backup plan. Even boxed. Box time. Didn't get it. See? There we go. Finally it gets the peekaboo. And yeah, Pixel Yannini did do shots, so that target lockdown. Wow, so Sierra screaming even alerted the pit crew. So now they're panicked, running to the hills for security, but shouldn't matter. Yannini just has to create more chaos, as he's obviously trespassing here. That mechanic was an enforcer. Oh, Yannini making good progress. Effie's still trying to get the Sierra kill. Still hasn't got the sugar in either, so he's gonna be taking a fair bit of time here before he's even getting the kill. So Yannini in an absolutely massive lead, even though the in-game time's only about a minute difference. Robert even going upstairs now, so Yannini opting to not take the shot on the satellite before he's upstairs himself, which makes sense. Oh, never mind, he's actually got it. I didn't see where he got that, but proven me wrong. Perfect timing in that case. Has the kill, has the disguise for exit, also the shotgun for the door. There it is. Very clean. As if he has even a restart, so no chance to catch up, unfortunately. I don't think he would have made it either way because of how slow his strategy was in comparison either. So Yannini will take Effie's map pick as well, as we will now go over to Chongqing, as I said, which will be our third and potentially last map. Now, match continues on to map 4 if we have a tie or if Effie takes it. But as you can see from this lifetime performance comparison, it's not looking the best for Effie. Been here 4 times so far, and all of them have been losses, unfortunately. Latest one was in RR14, where he lost Chongqing to Luke, so fairly fresh, but we'll see how this map goes this time. And yeah, we've had sniper in literally both the spins so far, so maybe we'll go 3 for 3 for actually getting the sniper. Well, would be kind of funny. minute 30-ish seconds away is now map number 3, essentially the last. And if we do end up needing map 4, it will be Berlin up next if we need it. We'll see if that happens or not. But staying in season 3, should we continue this match? Now, Yannini doing a little practice run, I was gonna say, but gets prime noticed on the Mogwai knockout.
You got the bastard, Hush. Now go get Imogen Royce and we can get to the core.
Good to get the rips out the way before the actual spin. Just going on an absolute murder spree at this point. Now, Effie on the other side has been just chilling the whole time, but time to get things going in 10 seconds. Yannini even trying this. Trying the gas tank hover aim, but doesn't get it in time. But spin is Hush, Loud Pistol as the dumpling cook, and Imogen Roy's electrocution as the researcher. Now, likely gonna be just a restaurant cook start. At least Yanni is planning that. Makes sense. Effie also changing his loadout a little bit, still starting at the block. Nope, never mind. Gonna be changing to the cook by the looks of it. Now, doing a big ol' thinking about whether they want to smuggle where they do, but Yannini is the first one in once again. Now, smuggle also right there. It's not, doesn't need a large smuggle for this spin, so you can just grab it on the way. And wonder when he's gonna pop these drones, because I would think we see a 5 drone Imogen, just because then she wanders into the puddle upstairs on her own. But we'll see how things go. Nini almost a minute in. Effie still in the planning at 2 minutes gone of the spin now. Nini in a big lead. I should be coming out of the deprivation room. There it is. And Nini, if he doesn't miss this. Ooh, researcher is moving though. So this could be a little sketchy. However, there's the knockout. All's good. Researcher is already at the bathroom door. So, all good for Yannini. Now, all he needs to do is clear out this deprivation room. And he will have the soundproof setup for Hush done. Yannini gonna secure Imogen? Yeah, that makes sense too. Gunshot heard though. Oh no. That's not very good. He's gonna find Mogwai. There's no way he's stopping this, unfortunately. Especially now with a triple shot. Yep. Guard turns around, insta combat, and yeah, with that, Yannini will have to go again. If he's clearing out the deprivation room as well. And yeah, I was thinking about that too. Like, Yannini definitely shot from the completely wrong place, in my opinion. He was shooting it way closer from the half wall. It didn't have, or yeah, didn't drag Hush too far into the deprivation room itself, which I think he was just trying to probably play faster than he should, maybe. But I don't want to make too much predictions. Just gonna say that he made a lapse in his judgment, and that is it. This time gets a lot quicker to Hush, so researcher still not moving. As Taser will be taking out the entire Hush crew here. Now, this time Yannini does drag Hush a lot closer to the window itself. Gonna have to close the door. There it is. Does close.
You got the bastard hush.
Second time's the charm by the looks of it. No one's heard anything this time around. And as the researcher disguised now as well, Taser in the back, on his hand even. So now Imogen should be upstairs at the door here, which she is. And yeah, this is probably, he does have the seeker for the medic. He has a crowbar to crack open the door, or even, oh no, that's not very good. Does save it with the taser though. Now Imogen is already at the door, so this is as to how this goes. A little bit of a wish. Does get it off all successfully.
You got the bastard hush.
He did peekaboo the guard though, and he's now locked down. Oh no, they're gonna turn around those street guards. Now Imogen is gone. He could honestly still save this by just waiting out the lockdown, then just figuring out a bathroom for Imogen in the facility, but looks like Yannini opts for a restart instead of trying to save that attempt. Now Effie on the other side, making his way down to Imogen now as well, has the researcher Hush kill done. Now, I would think Effie probably looking to do the same thing as Yannini is. Just with the medic nade instead of the seeker. Yeah, I think that shot that Yannini did to try and stop the peekaboo, I think it hit the fence and the wall exactly,
That's
which is
Yannini.
why Imogen got
Lucky bastard.
double shot,
Wow.
panicked in
He lives a long
immediately
way.
pretty much. And Imogen's still on the phone. Effie waiting it out. Yannini is catching up. He's making good pace here. He's actually got the kill off onto Hush.
Get to the core.
Has shot the drone too. Oh no, the researcher lady actually heard the shot. Yeah, that makes the guard run in. Another restart for Yannini. So Effie now is in an absolutely massive lead.
Excuse me? You lost something?
And yeah, there was no gunshot heard message.
Today's code.
Because sometimes there's just no gunshot heard message for whatever reason. Oh no, Effie's missed the... She's literally walked around the puddle.
That's Imogen Royce. Quite the bitch, apparently. Nothing wrong with her look, though. Edgy.
I wonder if she walks into the puddle on her way back, like this still could be salvaged if no one else walks into it first. Which I don't think anyone does, unless the umbrella lady who walks around the block does. So I guess Effie, all he can do now is just wait and find out. Really, like, unless you wanna restart 8 minutes in. I mean, yeah, he could have tried to block her into the puddle, like, on the way in. Oh no, that woman... That woman... I wonder... Yeah, he's gonna have to... Effie's gonna have to keep her busy, because she's definitely gonna walk around there.
Get to the core.
Or someone is. Alright. Goodbye.
Hey, doctor.
And yet there's the enforcer bump. Oh no. Effie with the restart. This time around, Yannini throw on the facility security also. More successful. Still gonna get wished by the guard a little bit, but what is that positioning? Holy, that could have been bad. Yannini does use the different puddle, which is exactly the one that she walks into to puke.
That's Imogen
There
Royce.
she is,
Quite the bitch, apparently.
even bumping her guard to give a little bit of separation, even though he does not go anywhere near it. And yeah, Yannini has the correct puddle. Now all he has to do is wait. Should be Should be getting the kill here any second. There it is.
Both targets down.
Accident kill, objective completed. And through a bit of struggle, Yannini will in fact take Chongqing 2 and will get the clean 6-0 sweep over Fe. So well played from both sides. I don't think Fe played bad either, just Yannini with the faster strats, and even with a bunch of restarts in Chongqing, still, unfortunately for Fe, they managed to get it. Could have had Chongqing for sure, but wasn't meant to be this time. So what that means for the bracket itself, as we scroll down a little bit, right around in the middle now, you'll see Yannini will move up to round 2, and it will play either Pidgearrow or Blink whenever they get their game done with. And on the losers bracket side, Fe will go into round 1 to play loser of match 17, which is also Pidgearrow or Blink. So whoever wins that match will play Yannini. Whoever loses that match will play Fe whenever those happen. And as for upcoming matches, I do believe T-North and Dom Chiku is still ongoing. T-North currently leading that match, but they're going into map 3 in just a little bit, so I'll be raiding over there in just a little bit. Then that will be also the last match of today. Tomorrow, 2 matches so far at 6 p.m. We'll have Taichi Suzuki versus Dane Nomos, and 9 p.m. Scruffy versus Crazy for Daisy. Then Tuesday, a bunch of matches lined up. Currently 1 a.m. on Tuesday night, Randy versus Fanium. Then a little bit of a break in between over the day. Then 8:45 p.m. Luke versus Los Pepos. 9:30 p.m. Volcat versus Zai, and 11:30 the aforementioned Pidgey versus Blink game, and 2 other games scheduled not shown here. If you want to see the whole list, it is over at hitmaps.com, where I do believe it will also show the match times in your local time. But with that said, that is it for this game. Thank you, Yannini and Fe, for the game. Thank you, everyone, for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and hope you have a great rest of your day. I'll be raiding over to Pak, so you can continue watching more roulette while we still have it. So we'll be heading over there in just a little bit. Once again, thank you everyone for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.